For this video, I'm going to make an analysis of international security in the context of China's rise. I'm going to explore key topics such as Thucydides' trap, nuclear deterrence, and the balance of power, using international relations theories and recent studies. The Thucydides trap describes the tension between a rising power and an established power, potentially leading to conflict. According to Greek historian Thucydides, the war between Athens and Sparta was inevitable due to Sparta's fears of Athens' growing power. The rise of China, as analyzed in the documents, suggests that while there is potential for confrontation, economic interdependence and international institutions could mitigate the risk. Theories of power transition and power cycle indicate that wars are not inevitable and that diplomacy plays a crucial role. On the other hand, we have the power transition theory that suggests that when a rising power threatens or surpasses the dominant power, the likelihood of conflict increases. However, historical examples show that peaceful transitions are possible when there is mutual understanding and cooperation. For instance, the peaceful transition of power between the United Kingdom and the United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries demonstrates that diplomacy and shared interests can prevent conflict. Economic interdependence also plays a significant role in mitigating the risk of conflict. The extensive trade relationships between the United States and China create a situation where both countries have a vested interest in maintaining peace to ensure economic stability. The concept of mutually assured prosperity suggests that the cost of conflict will be too high for both nations, encouraging them to seek diplomatic solutions. China's known first-use policy, which pledges not to use nuclear weapons unless first attacked by an adversary using nuclear weapons, adds a layer of stability somehow. However, the effectiveness of nuclear deterrence in the future will depend on maintaining robust communication channels and mutual trust to avoid miscalculations. Nuclear deterrence is another central aspect of international relations. According to Baylis, nuclear deterrence maintained peace during the Cold War, but its effectiveness depends on the rationality of actors and the credibility of the nuclear threat. Given the modernization of arsenals and China's no first use doctrine, nuclear deterrence might continue to be effective. However, the risk of errors and unintended escalations remains a concern. Historical examples such as the Cuban Missile Crisis illustrate how close the world can come to a nuclear war, highlighting the importance of communication and crisis management. Additionally, the concept of second strike capability, which ensures that a country can retaliate even after a nuclear attack, reinforces the idea that the costs of nuclear war are too high for rational actors to consider. The rise of China could lead to a more balanced distribution of global power. Strategic alliances and cooperation in international forums can strengthen this multipolarity, promoting stability and peace. There are multiple examples of multipolarity, such as the concert of Europe in the 19th century, show that a balanced distribution of power among multiple states can create a stable international order. The Concert of Europe, a system of dispute resolution adopted by major European powers, helped maintaining peace on the continent for several decades. Also, in the contemporary world, institutions like the United Nations and regional, like the European Union and ASEAN, play a crucial role in promoting dialogue and cooperation among multiple powers. These institutions provide platforms for conflict resolution and collective security, helping to manage power dynamics and prevent unilateral actions that could lead to conflict. So I think the future of global peace may depend on enhancing these networks of cooperation and ensuring that all major powers have a stake in maintaining the international order by fostering interdependence and shared responsibilities. Multipolarity can contribute to a more stable and peaceful world. So, in conclusion, history and international relations theories offer tools to understand and possibly prevent conflicts in the era of China's rise. The Thucydides trap highlights the risk of power transitions, but economic interdependence and diplomacy provide pathways to avoid conflict. Nuclear deterrence has been effective in maintaining peace, but it requires careful management and communication to prevent accidental escalations. The Also the balance of power and multipolarity suggests that a distributed power structure can foster stability and cooperation. There are a couple of questions that remain on the table, such as can the international community avoid the Thucydides trap through cooperation and diplomacy? Or what role will nuclear deterrence play in this context? Also, how can the balance of power and multipolarity contribute to lasting peace?